We want to check back in with Chief Meteorologist Jason Sadeko now because we've got some weather to watch out for tomorrow.
Yeah, we do, absolutely. And I mean, it's not going to necessarily be everybody that's going to be seeing the thickest 1/10 of an inch of ice, but I mean, all it takes is a glaze.
Yeah.
You just need a little bit of ice down, and your car is going to be sliding around a little bit. So we'll have a chance for some of us to the south in the morning. Again, morning is not going to be the most heavily impacted time frame, though we will see some icy patchy spots as that freezing drizzle is just a little bit more hit or miss in the morning. That main swell of moisture, though, is going to work its way into the afternoon and evening, likely going to make for a pretty hairy evening commute, as that's when we'll see the most accumulation of that ice. Thursday morning, I think we'll be fine by that time frame. Right now, just largely overcast out there as we go hour by hour here. You'll start to see some signs of that moisture working its way in. Noon, you can see we've got a little bit of that metro down to the southeast. And watch as we head into the evening commute. 4 p.m., areas like Indianola, Osceola, eastward towards Ottumwa, Mount Pleasant, Centerville are in the thick of that freezing drizzle and that light freezing rain. That's going to continue to push its way to the northeast, and as it does, could even see some light snow falling through some northern portions of the state. But again, the area that's going to be impacted the heaviest by this is that southeastern quadrant or so of the state. And that could lead to, again, a 1/10 of an inch or so as far as ice accumulations. I don't think we'll all get to that, but maybe 100th, 200th, 300th is enough to make for some slick spots. That'll make for a pretty hectic commute out there. And as we head into the weekend, another system's going to start to push its way in Friday into Saturday. That could again be bringing in a bit of a wintry mix and even some potential snow accumulation in spots, which we'll go over in a second. You can see, though, to the southeast, Ottumwa, 700ths of an inch, 600ths of an inch for Grinnell. Metro, roughly 300ths of an inch. Could we see a little bit more? Sure, it just kind of depends where exactly some of these pockets of that freezing drizzle and light rain form. But for much of the state, we're looking at least a chance for some impacted commutes out there because of that ice accumulation. Anywhere where we're going to see snow, largely going to be that northern portion of the state. Shouldn't see more than around a 1/2 inch for most of us. But just add that to an otherwise hectic day with that chance for some ice. So eyes turn towards the weekend. Our first system departs. That next system starts to roll its way on in late Friday. And you can see another mix working its way in early. Snow through northern portions of the state. So another mixed bag of wintry precipitation is what we're looking at Friday into Saturday. Right now, areas that look to pick up the most snow out of this are those northern portions of the state. And as it sits right now, I'd say 1 inch, maybe 2 is what we'd be talking, but we've still got plenty of time until that is going to come to fruition here. So still could see some things change with that, but we are impact for your icy Wednesday. After that, a pretty nice Thursday, though. It's going to be pretty windy. We're at 41. A chance for more rain and snow on Saturday with temperatures in the low 30s through Monday.